Yo, what's going on, guys? So because the last Q&A went over so well, I thought it'd be cool to kind of just come back with one more for this week. It's been a couple weeks since I've done the last Q&A, and I was going through and I was reading a lot of the comments on there, and I realized just how much fun it was to actually answer the questions in the comments, as well as to read the responses to the various things that get brought up. It's a great way for everybody in the community to interact with one another. So I thought it'd be cool to go ahead and just get one more Q&A done, you know, especially now because of everything going on. I've got a little extra time on my hands. I'm still actually going out and I'm still going to my job and working. I'm just not working as long an hours. So I thought, hey, why not go ahead and get another Q&A out the bag at this point. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the Q&A for this week. Zeno asks, do you think the Jogan is like the Sharingan, as in base form of an eye, can evolve into another more powerful eye, like the Sharingan and Rinnegan, the Byakugan to the Tensegan, or do you think it's already leveled up and it's its own single eye? I think it's its own single eye. I think it's its own single eye. I don't think it has different forms. I think Boruto just needs to master it. I can't even say your name, man. I just know it's Espinada. If Isshiki is supposed to be Kaguya's partner, he's so strong, then why was Kaguya itching her pants about Momoshiki and crew? You know what, man? That's the $1 million question. That's the $1 million question. I mean, I hate to do it to you, but it's one of those things. Like, I know Kishimoto, it was revealed that Kishimoto was planning a lot of stuff for the Boruto franchise when the Naruto franchise was wrapping up in the manga. So I mean, it's one of those things where I'm guessing Kishimoto probably looked at everything, and we're probably gonna get a realization like Isshiki or Sasuke grew more powerful, or grew more powerful in the years that Kaguya was sealed away. That's the best I can tell you. Wish I had a real answer for you. Peter Sullivan asks, do you think Naruto knows Kurama killed Minato and Kushina? While it's implied that Minato perished while defending the village, it's never depicted that Naruto knows Kurama kills his parents directly. I mean, I think so. It depends on how you want to view it, because Kushina was able to tell the story to Naruto, okay? It really just depends on your interpretation of how we got the flashback. I always interpreted that Naruto, because their chakra was linked, was able to see some of Kushina's memories. The other thing is, it's like I always took it as, even if that wasn't the case, Kushina was telling Naruto the story, and we as the readers were getting the flashback, or you anime onlys, we as the viewers were getting the flashback, but we were basically having Kushina narrate it. That's how I interpret it. So yeah, I think that he knows it. George Boy asks, how does adult Naruto have full power if in the Nine Tails half of it got taken? So I'm gonna say this: go back. I don't know what the anime did for this, but go back and look very closely at volume 71. Yes, half of the Kyuubi's chakra got taken from him, okay? Oh no, that's in volume 72, excuse me. Half of his chakra was taken from him. But when the Sage of Six Paths is talking to Naruto and Sasuke and all of the Biju, Naruto has half of the Kyuubi chakra sealed back inside of him, because Obito sealed the other half of the Kyuubi into Naruto that Minato had. After Zetsu stole it from Minato, Obito was still in possession of his body. Even though Zetsu had it, when Obito overpowered him, he sealed that power back into Naruto along with the One Tails and the Eight Tails, just part of their chakra, so Naruto can have all the Biju chakra. After the fight is over with Kaguya, the Sage of Six Paths looks at the other half of Kurama and says, I need you to seal yourself back inside of Naruto. I want you guys to serve as a connection point to all the other Biju, so you guys can have a conference call whenever you need it. So after the fight with Naruto and Sasuke, the other half of the Kyuubi was sealed inside of him. So yeah, I would definitely say you gotta go back, read the manga. Yes, that happened off screen, but that is something that happened. You don't have another half of the Kyuubi roaming around. The Sage of Six Paths said to do it, and Kurama agreed to do it. Let's see. Logan Manyard asks, if the Boruto arc with time travel is completely canon, do you think that this is where Jiraiya could discover the Otsutsuki, so he decides to fake his death against pain and become Kashin Koji? The only way that works is if the execution is absolutely beautiful. It has to be absolutely beautiful, and it has to be flawless. But that is a potential retcon. That is something that could happen. Again, Masashi Kishimoto came up with the idea for this arc, and it is something that they could play with. So I mean, I'm gonna say possible. What if Sasuke had Sage Mode like Naruto? If Sasuke had Sage Mode on top of his Rinnegan, Sasuke would be a walking tank. What is your top 10 favorite characters for Naruto? Favorite top 10 characters. I'm gonna say I gotta do a video on that. I gotta do a video on that, because I gotta sit down and think. I can give you my top 5 favorite characters. I can do that off the top of my head. A top 10, I really gotta sit down and think about that. So coming in at number 1, my favorite character, ironically, is Kakashi, the character that I don't have the most number of videos on in this channel. Like Itachi for a long time was my favorite character. Kakashi started out as my favorite, then it moved to Jiraiya, then it moved to Kakashi, then it moved to Itachi, then it moved back to Itachi. Then it moved back to Kakashi, then it moved to Pain, then it moved to Madara, it moved back to Itachi, then to Sasuke, and now it's back to Kakashi again. Kakashi's my favorite character. My second favorite character is Itachi. My third favorite character is Jiraiya. My fourth favorite character is Madara. My fifth favorite character is Sasuke. Let's see. So yeah, Naruto Uzumaki in my top 5. I know it triggered some people. Coolest Hokage. Oh man, you showing up like crazy in the videos on social media, man. So you get a heart for that. In your opinion, the coolest badass looking character in Naruto. So the character with the best design, I say the best design is Ten-Tails Jinchuriki Madara. And I skipped Archer Gaming. So he said, why do you think Naruto and Sasuke got nerfed in the Boruto manga, like when they're fighting Jigen? Naruto only made a couple of clones, 2 Rasengan, and summoned the QB Avatar and was completely exhausted. Could have made more clones of his QB Avatar like he did versus Sasuke, or at least something like that. Sasuke's perfect Susanoo, which he's seen split mountains, create shockwaves with a single swing, only dented the ground. Okay, so I'm actually, by the time you guys are seeing this, there's gonna be a video that's on the channel giving you guys the official answer to why Naruto and Sasuke are nerfed. I'm not gonna give that away here, but there's an official reason for why Naruto and Sasuke are seemingly nerfed in the Boruto manga and anime. Let's see. I started the Boruto manga because of you, by the way. Oh man, dog. I'm giving you a heart for that, because you started the manga because of me. That's like my passion, to get people to read the manga, because that's how I personally enjoyed the Naruto series. That's how I got introduced to the Naruto franchises, through the manga. So let's see, who are the 3 strongest shinobi in Konoha? Well, that's easy. Naruto, not in order. Naruto, Sasuke, and Rock Lee. The only reason I'm putting Rock Lee there is Rock Lee is a lot stronger than he was in the war arc. Rock Lee, we do know, as of I think episode 7, that he's a master of the 8 inner gates. So 8th gate Rock Lee, you gotta put him there. I know adult Sakura is crazy strong now, but if Rock Lee has the 8 inner gates and can use the 8 inner gates formation, you gotta put him above Sakura. So honorable mention for number 4 is gonna be Sakura. Skylock 1000 asks, a lot of people blew up Jigen's statement about Sasuke. Do you believe Sasuke is now stronger than Naruto? Or do you believe that Sasuke is equal and is just more troublesome than Jigen because of his abilities? Yes, I've said this before. Like literally, Naruto has more raw power and more chakra than Sasuke, but Sasuke has more hacks. Sasuke has more intellectual capability. Sasuke is the better strategist between the two. Again, one has the body, one has the mind. So I'm gonna put it there. I think that that's what Jigen was saying there, that Sasuke is the more troublesome of the two. Julio Espraza asks, could the Edo Tensei make a return in Boruto, bring back fan favorites like Madara and Hashirama to help defeat the Otsutsuki clan? I think that'd be a bad idea. And the other thing is that will require you to make sacrifices. I don't see Naruto at any point signing off on sacrificing life to revive people using Edo Tensei. And at this point, given how overpowered the Otsutsuki clan is, Hashirama would get Yamcha'd at this point. So nah, that ain't happening. Let's see. Cynic Karam asks, do you think we'll see Orochimaru versus Kara members at some point? I think that'll be dope. Yeah, I do think that's gonna happen. Because Kara seemingly uses technology and Orochimaru is doing experiments and Orochimaru is a science guy. So I do think that's gonna happen, especially in the anime. Umar Kaja asks, if Sasuke does die, do you think he will just bring back Naruto? what about everyone else like Itachi, the Uchiha clan, and whomever else? Okay, so this is the thing. So Rinne Rebirth was retconned in the manga, and I'm literally working on a video about this, but Rinne Rebirth was retconned in the manga. So a lot of people think that if you have a master chakra reserve, oh, you can go back and revive whoever. Yes, that is true. That is true. But once you use that jutsu, like what was stated in the war, you're dead. They stated that multiple times. Again, I'm working on a video breaking down some of the myths of Rinne Rebirth. But if Sasuke used Rinne Rebirth to go back over 30 years to revive the Uchiha clan, to go back that far, Sasuke's dead. And the other thing is I don't think Sasuke would revive the Uchiha. It's not going to happen. Because you're going to bring them back and they're going to have the same level of resentment that they had before. So no, I don't think that's going to happen. No, I don't think that's happening. And same thing with Itachi in the Sasuke Retsunen novel. There's actually a moment where Sasuke's wondering if he was given the opportunity to revive Itachi, if that would be something he would be tempted with. I mean, it's implied that Sasuke's struggling with that. And again, I'm making a video on that. I'm just waiting to do it. So, Miriam Kennedy asks, what's your opinion on Demon Slayer? I'm probably gonna get roasted for this. I've not seen Demon Slayer. I've not read the manga. Like when I was on stream with a deal, and just as a heads up, you guys might be seeing this by the time this video's out. I'm gonna break up the Q&A right now. I've got an hour and 15 minutes recorded, but I'm gonna break the Q&A up into multiple videos. And so you guys might have seen the podcast I did with a deal from Anime Balls Deep and Joseph from over at Joe the Animator. But one of the things that we talked about, if I'm not mistaken, it was either off air or it was during the podcast, was the Demon Slayer manga. And he kept telling me I gotta check it out. Smaka Ishnik. Oh man, I almost said the word. If Kakashi got Uchiha DNA, do you think he could have mastered the Sharingan? If he was an Uchiha, yes. Because Kakashi maximized the Sharingan. The only thing that held him back was the fact that he didn't have the body. But I think even Itachi complimented his uses on the Sharingan. So yeah. Jalen Sims asks, I have a theory. I think Boruto will die, but Sasuke revives him by sacrificing himself, using what Nagato did to revive the Elite Village. That's why Boruto has Sasuke's stuff. Do you think that sounds about right? I think that's possible, but I think that if Sasuke gives his life to revive Boruto, a lot of people dropping the Boruto anime. I think that's happened. J Baited 17 jail bait. Can Mike Guy still use the 8 gates if he ever needs to? I don't think so. I don't think so, because Mike Guy, I mean, he was fighting in the, what was it? The Kakashi Hida novel. Was fighting against those rogue ninja on that aircraft, but I don't think he can use the inner gates. I don't think he can do that. Let's see. The gal can't help it. Asks, no question this time. Just saying congrats on reaching 100,000 subscribers. Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. NBA Hustle says, well deserved. Oh, man. That's awesome right there, man. Thank you, man. X-Ray Wayne asks, face reveal. Also, do you think Boruto going back in time was a good thing or no? Originally, I was against the idea of time travel, but seeing how everything has been progressing, I actually like what we're getting. So yeah, I think it's a good idea. And face reveal, that was literally the first question I got in this Q&A. Just to recap it, I'm not going to be doing face reveals again for a while over on Kryptonian Saiyan. Those videos are private now, but I did over, I believe, like 900 to 1,000 videos where I'm literally talking in the camera, doing manga reviews, doing discussions, or doing reactions. So nah, like I'm probably not doing a face reveal for a while. Maybe if we get to 1 million. Probably when we get to 1 million. I ain't gonna say probably. I'm gonna say definitely. If we hit 1 million subscribers, I'll do a face reveal. Magic asks, congratulations first off. Can you give a quick ranking of Kunoichi exploding humans time period? Kunoichi exploding humans time period. Not anything too structured. LOL, keep grinding and growing, man. You know what? I'm actually editing a tier list video on ranking the Kunoichi. And I'm not doing it like in a sexually raunchy type thing like I did the ultimate waifu thing. I'm actually taking this one pretty seriously. So I'll say just watch out for that video. Daryl Williams 661 says, do you think Shin Uchiha clan will have a role against Kara? I think it's a wasted opportunity if they don't bring back the Shin clan, given all those Mangekyo Sharingans. I think that you at least need a few of them, like a 3-man team or something. So yeah. Herbert Pats, man, why you gotta be a Patriots fan, man? I'm a Giants fan. Hey, shouts out to Bill Belichick because he's part of the Giants family. Do you think Sasuke and Naruto's deaths, if they were to die, would be because they're trying to save their kids, sacrifice for the greater good? Yeah, I think that's a route they could do. I personally think if Naruto dies, he needs to die protecting. He needs to die protecting the village. It needs to be something in line with how previous Hokages died. And Sasuke, if Sasuke dies, I want my man staring down an army of 1,000 Otsutsuki. I want my dude to take out a couple hundred before he dies.